Can you please help us with the package and profile that they're offering you as of now?
Yeah, the 9 LPA they are offering the profile called senior specialist role they are offering.
Yeah, senior specialist role. And if I'm not wrong, you are getting around somewhere 125% hike. If you could help us with the interview process.
It's questions is first around 15 minutes. It's like basic questions like OSL layer, DSCP related things.
Hello, Hari Krishna, how are you?
Yes, ma'am, I'm fine. How about you?
I'm also doing great, Hari Krishna. And many, many congratulations, Hari Krishna, for getting selected with SCL. How you are feeling?
Yeah, really, I'm feeling great for that HCL offer opportunity. Really, I'm
Mhm.
thankful for that PyNet Labs placement team for that opportunity, especially you and that Ranjit ma'am for that opportunity. I got an offer, but you guys only coordinating with that manager to get some good LPA. I'm
Yes, yes.
really helpful for that. Yeah, really. Yeah, and then that quick response, and then ma'am really responding very quickly in a timely manner. But that's the reason only I got that offer very quickly after that I'm
Mhm.
selected.
Okay, okay. So Ranjit was with you with every step.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Each and every step, she only supported me. It's like a very good opportunity. It's a very good team, PyNet Labs
Mhm.
team. First, I thought PyNet Lab is only based on that money like that, but they didn't ask any single money. Really, I want to say that thing.
Obviously,
I got
obviously.
selected. Yeah, yeah. But I got selected. That each and every individual job seeking personalities need to know that PyNet Lab placement. It's a very good team. Please go ahead with that good skills and good upskilling things.
Thank you so much, Hari Krishna. And I think you somehow pointed out one of the, I guess, some important questions that people might have there in their minds. So obviously, these placements are we don't involve any charges in it. So we do have different programs for that. Okay. So
Yeah,
everything is open with us, and we believe in transparency, and we do not do such, things that okay, we'll take your profile, we are sharing your profile, and then at the last moment I'm going to ask you some amount to pay, right? So obviously we don't work
yeah,
like this. We are a very reputed training company, and we are growing as well day by day, right? So we believe in trust, and we believe in our words. So if you are enrolling into some placement service program, so obviously that is different, right? And if you are a JGP
yeah,
candidate, that is also different. But if we don't have any, if we didn't ask anything from you, so obviously it will be the same till the end. So
yeah,
that
yeah.
is something that you mentioned, and I'm very grateful for that. So Hari Krishna, as you are not our candidate, and obviously you already mentioned that, right? How you came to
Yeah.
know about PyNet Labs?
Yeah, yeah. When I am searching that LinkedIn globally in that search window, I got that PyNet Lab job post and then remaining related things. Then only I come to know that PyNet Labs placement program. After
Okay.
that, I applied that HCL through PyNet Labs. Then I got selected and remaining things, you know.
So you were following me on LinkedIn.
Yeah, yes.
Mhm. Okay, okay. So it was really, great to see people are getting selected with SCL, and we are also happy. I mean, the whole SCL team is doing a very fast work right now, and they are taking
Yeah,
interviews. They are releasing, the final outcomes in a week. So with you, we also had some case in the starting. I do remember, because I think you were the first one who got selected in the technical round, right? And
oh,
because you have some offer in your hand, so the discussion stretched out for another week due
oh,
to that, right? So
yeah.
can you please help us with the package and profile that they're offering you as of now?
Yeah, the 9 LPA they are offering the profile called senior. What I said, the senior specialist role they are offering.
Yeah, senior specialist role. And if I'll ask you, how many years of experience do you hold?
Yeah, 3 years and 2 months of experience.
Wonderful, wonderful. I mean, with 3 years of experience, you are getting 9 LPA. And if I'm not wrong, you are getting around somewhere 125% hike.
But nowadays people are thinking that experience means less skills. But even in the
Mm,
3 years experience, we gained a lot of skills. But money
exactly.
paid based on the skill only, right? Not based on
Skill,
the
skill.
experience.
And you are a perfect example for that, Hari Krishna. I mean, you have 3 years of experience, and if I'm not wrong, your last salary was around 4 LPA, and you are
Yes,
getting around 9 LPA, obviously because of your, your skill set. And obviously, the way you have communicated in the interview, the way you have given your interview, and they are somehow convinced with you, and they are ready to negotiate, right? And with your existing offer also, they were ready to negotiate only because of your technicalities. So that is
yes,
something you
correct.
actually mentioned, right? Ki, experience, I mean, year of experience doesn't matter, skill matters. So
Yes, correct.
if you could help us with the interview process, I mean, how it was, like, it was more scenario based, it was more, I mean, how was the questions with them?
It's questions is first around 15 minutes. It's like basic questions like OSL layer, DSCP related things. Then
Mm-hmm.
after some time they are started to asking some senior based questions, and
Mm-hmm.
they are asking me to explain the what are the issues I am facing in the current
Mm-hmm.
project, how I can handle that. I can explain to the team the same thing I have explained how I am handling the situation in my current
Okay.
organization like that.
So they were giving you scenario based questions as well.
Yeah, yeah, scenario based questions as well
Mm-hmm.
they have asked. And then my roles and responsibilities they have asked. I have explained the same as well. At the
Mm-hmm.
end, they have asked some routing protocol related things, and then upgrade how I perform the upgrade in that network devices. I have
Mm-hmm.
explained the same only. What the process I'm do that upgrade things. I have explained that thing also. Apart from
Okay.
that, around it went around 40 to 45 minutes, and the end of that meeting, some of the manager joined, and in that call itself, they ready to give an offer to me, but that offer are not fulfilled in that end of the interview. They asked me that last working day and the remaining things, the location things. In that
Mm-hmm.
interview itself, they confirmed my selection. After that, around 2 to 3 weeks, I got an initial mail from HR to submit that documents for an offer.
Mm,
That's
okay,
how the
okay.
process.
Great, great. Do you feel that, Hare Krishna, resume play a vital role in the selection process?
No, I have a good resume in terms of
Mm.
content, but in terms of that alignment and remaining things, PyNet Lab teams only taken care. They given some link to fulfill the things.
I mean,
The
I'm just saying,
Ranjit ma'am only supported me
obviously,
for
I'm
that
just saying, like,
resume.
the skill set you were mentioning in your resume, that does matter while you were giving your interview?
Yeah, that's a really matter. That's a thing. Based on that things only they are asking questions. Because
Okay.
what skills we have exactly having that thing only we need to mention in that resume.
It
If
really
we not
matters.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah, really matters. If the skills that we not have means we don't need to mention. They have if they asking question means we may trouble. Better we
Mm-hmm.
can mention honestly. That's the reason.
I mean, I think it's a very good advice, because I have been also telling people do not mention those skills that you are not confident upon, because somehow your technical skills which you are mentioning in your resume gonna play a vital role while you're giving your interview. So you should avoid those skills that you're not confident upon, right? So I
Yeah,
think that
yes,
is a
correct.
really good advice for other people who are, planning to give interviews.
Yeah,
So what one more question from you, as you are, you just started your journey somehow, you have been working into this industry from last 3 years. What do you
yeah.
prefer, if it comes to a training part, what do you prefer? Do you prefer offline trainings or you prefer virtual trainings?
Yeah, I have offered, initially they were first year they are offering me that initial roles only, means it is a very basic role. We
Mm-hmm.
need to what I say, we need to gain that first year opportunity because the work pressure is very low. At the time we can learn, but as I am the fresher, but I missed that opportunity for the learn. From second years onwards, I got the thing. After second year onwards, also my work pressure is very low. At the time, I tried to complete my CCNA training and remaining training and all. I have learned all the things by my own only. I have written all the notes what I am learning for interviews and then upskilling related things. Then
Mm-hmm.
third year onwards, I am started to learn that next generation technology related Versa SD-WAN and next generation firewall related things.
So what do you feel like
Yeah,
somehow you were somehow supporting the virtual trainings or right? You were saying because for an experienced guy it will be very hectic to go to the place and learn things. Even if you're learning
yeah,
it
right.
at your own also, but it will be the virtual mode only, right? So if you're maybe going it
Y-
Googling it or
Yeah,
maybe right, whatever.
yeah, 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 correct. Yeah,
If somebody is planning to upgrade themselves as an experienced guy, I think they will definitely prefer a virtual training.
yeah, right, correct. Virtual training with hands-on experience is the most
Mm,
important thing.
most important, exactly, exactly. So you really explained it all, and I am very thankful to you, Hari Krishna. One more question I'm gonna ask you in the last that do you have any suggestion or feedback for other network engineer who's been struggling in the market for the good jobs and good opportunity?
Yeah, yeah. If any professional come to a network engineer means they need to learn first of all that CCNA basic things.
Mm-hmm.
However, if we not joined, means CCNA is the basic thing all the companies were expecting. So first we need to do the CCNA and then the CCNP related things. If the guys aware in that Aruba means they can do ACSA and Aruba fundamental things and then Aruba next generation certificate related things. Nowadays, the world moving from Cisco to Aruba, so we can do Aruba certification as well because of in my current project also Cisco is migrating to Aruba because
Mm-hmm.
Aruba is very cheap plus they are giving a lifetime support. So clients also expecting the same. So we can learn Aruba because the Cisco markets come to down. So Aruba learning is very important thing for a future.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you for your insight, Hari Krishna, and wish you a very good luck.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Bye
Yeah.
bye.
Thanks. Yeah. Bye.